When the time comes around, amen, don't get in the way. Amen.
All right.
You know, I came out of a family where, when my wife cooked a meal, don't get in the way. Amen. Don't get in the way. You hear them, I'll be upstairs somewhere praying, and I hear all the dishes clacking and clicking and going on, all the boys in there getting theirs. And if you don't get it, amen, you might miss something.
All right.
Amen. Especially when she made them homemade rolls. Have mercy.
Yeah.
Some folks just love to eat. Read on, brother.
Yes. Every man, therefore, that hath heard
Read.
and hath learned of the Father
Read.
cometh unto me.
Cometh unto me. You know, that's a continuous act of coming. Read.
Not that any man have seen the Father.
Not that any man have seen the Father, save he which is of God, and he hath seen the Father. Read.
Verily, verily, I say unto
Verily,
you.
verily, meaning truly I say unto you what?
He that believeth on me.
He that believeth constantly, continuously to believe on me, read.
Hath everlasting life. Yes. Amen.
The bread of life, church.
Yes.
Amen. St. John, 5th chapter, 24th verse. Listen to this.
Verily, verily, I say unto you.
Once again, he's saying, verily, verily, I say unto you, read.
He that heareth my word.
Hear. And there's an ETH on in that word, right?
Yes.
He that heareth
That's
my
it.
word, read.
And believeth
And
on him.
then believeth, amen, on him that sent me, read.
Hath everlasting life.
There it is.
Amen.
You don't hear and then stop hearing.
Yeah.
You keep right on hearing and then believing.
Amen.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have what? Everlasting life.
Yes.
Read.
And shall not come into condemnation.
Amen. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my words and believeth on him that sent me have everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is what?
Passed from
But
death
is passed from death
unto life.
Amen. See, you don't ease
Yes.
the pain by turning from righteousness.
That's it.
You ease the pain by continuing to do what's right. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. And if you're not doing what's right, you ought to stop doing wrong and then learn to do what's right. That's going to ease the pain. Amen.
Amen.
Listen, read.
Verily, verily, I say unto you.
Verily, verily, I say unto you what?
The hour is coming.
The hour is coming, and now is when what?
When the dead shall hear the voice of the Son
The
of
dead.
God.
See, people are walking around today alive, but yet still dead. They are dead to the righteousness of God.
All right.
Amen. And if you're not according to godliness, you're dead. But the hour is coming, and now is when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and what?
And they that hear.
And they that hear. Because see, not everybody is going to hear, but those that will hear shall what?
Shall live.
Amen.
Yes. Amen.
It's just like I give you specific instructions on how to do certain things, and if you follow those things, you'll be blessed.
Yes.
But if you fail to follow those things, you're going to suffer adversities, you're going to suffer anger, you're going to suffer pain, and you're going to suffer discomfort, and you're going to be without. Because God said, I teach you how to profit. And if you're not profiting today, it's because you have failed to adhere to the commandments of God. How we doing, church?
Amen.
Read it again.
Verily,
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 I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is when what?
When the dead shall hear
Amen.
the voice.
Rise up and live, church.
Yes.
When the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and they that hear
Yes.
shall what?
Shall live.
Amen. Isn't that wonderful? Listen, read.
For as the Father hath life in
For as
himself,
the Father have life in himself, what?
so hath he given to the Son to have life in himself.
Amen. God's got life, and because Jesus is joined unto him
Yes.
that hath life, he himself likewise hath life. He that walketh with wise men shall be
Yes.
wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. So to be wise, what do? You associate yourself with them that are wise. Just like the College of William and Mary Business School came out, sent out the person that's in charge of lecturing. And what he wanted was, he wanted to sit down and talk about how we have accomplished what we have accomplished in this world of business.
Yes.
And after sitting down and talking with him, he sent me a letter and says, what we want to do, we want you to come and give speeches to our students. Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not sophisticated,
Come on now.
but I got a message.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
You see, God will teach you
Yeah.
everything you need,
You need
to know.
to know.
All you got to do is ask him.
That's it.
You have not because you ask not. And when you ask for the wrong reasons. Don't ask God for $1 million. Ask him for the wisdom how to deal with $1 million. Look at all the folks that win the lottery. What happened to them?
Come and go.
They destroy it because they don't have the wisdom. God will teach you how to manage your affairs. Amen.
Amen.
It ain't going to do. So if I was to give you $1 million, some of you would just, first thing you're going to do, buy a brand new car. Amen. Then you're going to buy a brand new house. Pay off all your bills. And do everything else. And then turn around and rob God.
Come on. Isn't that something?
And guess what? He says, I'll put a hole in your pocket.
That's it.
And then you be standing on the corner begging. So wait a minute, didn't you just win $1 million? What'd you do with it?
Something else.
Well, I had this friend and I had that friend. Oh, you'd be surprised at the people that come out the woodwork.
Isn't that something? Here they come.
But here, the School of Higher Education inviting me to come speak to their students on business. That's a blessing.
Yes.
Amen. That's a blessing. And I have a message. Oh, no doubt. There is a message.
There you go.
That you got to keep God first.
That's it. Keep him first.
And when you want to know something, just ask God. He'll teach it to you. I ran some things by him that blew his mind. He'd teach, educate. And I ran some things by him that blew his mind. He ain't never heard of. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, wisdom comes from God.
Amen. And I'm not going to let it out on YouTube what we... Amen. I'll share it with the students. Amen. So listen.
For as the Father hath life in himself.
See, God has life.
Yes.
Let's get that straight. God has life
Amen.
in himself. Then he turned around, he gave life to Christ to have the same thing. And Christ says, because you are my friend, I'm going to show you how to live.
Amen.
Amen. Read.
So hath he given to the Son to have life in himself.
In himself, and what?
And hath given him authority to execute
And then have
judgment.
given him the authority.
Yes.
Amen. That what?
To execute judgment
That
also.
he might execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. Read.
Yes. Marvel not at this.
Marvel not at this, and what?
For the hour is coming.
The hour is coming and what?
In the which all that are in the
All
grave
that are in the grave shall do what?
shall hear his
Shall
voice.
hear the voice and what?
And shall come
And they're
forth.
going to come forth. Read.